I'm going to show you a really super quick, easy kitchen hack. I almost couldn't get that out. I'm going to show you how to defrost shrimp. Super fast, super easy. The best way to get fresh, flavorful shrimp from your freezer in about 10 minutes. All right, let's cook, y'all. We got a family to feed. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to show you a trick, and you're going to like this because it's kind of a hack, and there's nothing bad about it, so it's win-win. All right, so I'm about to come shoot in a minute. I'm going to do shrimp and grits, right? And my thought was I was just going to use, I'm trying to clean out a freezer, right? So I was going to use what I've got in the freezer, and I have this big 2-pound package of frozen shrimp. Now the problem is I want to use it in a minute and it's frozen solid. So what do you do there? Okay, so while I like to have fresh shrimp, of course, and one of the best, man, I love fresh shrimp because you can, when you peel it, you keep all the peels, the shrimp, when you peel it, keep the stuff. Keep all the stuff you peel off, and you can make shrimp stock. And once you've got shrimp stock, boy howdy, you've got the road clear to jambalaya or shrimp creole or that other stuff called gumbo. That's what it is. All right, so what do you do though if this is your situation and this is what you got happening and you've got about 15 minutes before you want to use it, okay? Because the other thing is, every once in a while, one of my kids will decide they want some shrimp, and they'll pull shrimp out of the freezer, and they put it in the refrigerator, and they forget that it's sitting there, and then I come in 2 days, and I'm like, we gotta use this now, because it's kind of fragile. It doesn't last long once you defrost it. So I will actually keep shrimp frozen right up until the moment I want to use it, and then I do this, okay? So all you have here is a big bowl. Use anything that is deep enough to hold a strainer, okay? Here's what we do next. All right, pardon baby and giblet in the window. That's the cats of the day. All right, so in the sink, we're gonna turn on just a trickle of water, okay? And this is it. This is just cold water, and we're not using but a little tiny bit. Now, here's what's gonna happen. The bowl will fill up, but because we're leaving on just a trickle of water, the water will actually continue to move. It will circulate, right? Giblet, you are not invited. Go cat. It will circulate down here in the bowl while the shrimp are held up here suspended, okay? So the water will move, kind of in a circular deal, moving around in there, and it will actually defrost this much, much more quickly. All right, baby, you're also not invited to this party. I'm gonna have to reconfigure some kitties. I hadn't thought about that. Normally we have like a zone. Kitties are allowed in the window, I get the rest of the counter. However, I forgot about the whole cat and the shrimp thing, which is gonna drive them insane, so I've gotta go put kitties away. Anyway, this is gonna sit here for about 10 minutes, right? And we're just gonna let that bowl fill up, we're gonna let that water circulate around, and this will defrost incredibly quickly. We only have one other little trick that I'm going to teach you about working with frozen shrimp that will make your shrimp taste pretty much like it is absolutely fresh and never frozen, but we're not ready there. Okay, I'm going to go fire some cats. We'll be back in a minute. Okie dokie. I actually finished the first batch. This is the second batch. I had a total of 2 pounds of shrimp. You don't want to do too many at once. About a pound is right for this size container, just because they stick together, the water can't circulate, and the longer it takes the water to circulate around them, the longer it takes for them to defrost. So it's a lot easier to just throw them in 2 quick batches. All right, so the only other thing you're going to do, this is about 1/4 cup of kosher salt, okay? And no freaking out aloud. We're sprinkling it over the top. We're going to give this another couple of minutes to let that water circulate, and we're going to let them sit in the salt for just a couple of minutes. And we're going to rinse them off and throw them in the other colander, and I'm about ready to use them here in a minute. Now, the salt really just perks them up. It really does. It makes them have a fresher, cleaner, brighter taste. Here's the thing, though. Don't let them sit in the salt for very long, because you will quickly cure your shrimp, and I don't think that's what you're trying to do here. You simply want to defrost it and make sure it tastes as fresh as possible, okay? So that's it, guys. Look, this is what happens. Ta-da! Perfect. See? Ready to use. And there's baby, and he's mad because I banned him from the kitchen. Alright guys, that is the fastest, easiest way to defrost shrimp. Takes 10 minutes. Boom, you're done. Easy, huh? Hey YouTube, thanks for watching, and if you thought that video was helpful, do me a huge favor. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get a notification whenever I post a new video. And if you have a second, hop on over to Patreon and check out how to support my channel even more. Again, thanks for watching.